Hello again, everybody. Central Fan 1976 here. Today we are going to install the new Atlas spacers with the holes cut out for the mounting lugs. So there's no modifications to the Atlas car. So as you can see, we've got a Atlas Tradesman 40-foot steel reefer. We're going to do this in real time. We're not going to cut away like we did last time. And I'll tell you why. That's because these cars I've already weathered. So once we get them out of the box, we are not going to have to paint the trucks or the couplers because these are already done. And you can see this is how it was done, how I weathered them with spray flat and some clear acrylics and some powders and some India ink. So this is how easy it is to install the Atlas spacers. So I've already got my couplers already set up here. And there's two ways that you can actually install these. The first way is to install them using the existing Atlas mounting holes. And what we do is the screws that are included with the spacer kit will fit right into the Atlas holes. Now all I did there was this: remove the spring retainer on the bolster, and now I'm actually removing the truck themselves. So here's the Atlas truck. Now it's actually in two separate pieces. Got your top bolster here, and you got your bottom one there. This was demonstrated to us by Laid Off Sick. So the easiest way to remove the coupler is to take a flathead screwdriver and just unscrew. There's a large screw in there holding the coupler in place. So that makes there's a screw on the top and a screw on the bottom. So once that flathead screw comes out, it's just a simple way, just a simple trick, just to remove the bolster, which we're going to have to do anyways because we're going to have to cut it. Bolster half, coupler comes off, coupler retaining pin, existing bolster. So now, just like we did last time, we're going to cut off the mounting lug for the coupler, but I am going to get this one ready first. As you can see, like I said, these trucks are already weathered fairly heavily. The backs of them have already been rusted up. A couple of faces have already been sprayed with the Krylon Ultra Flat Black, and now we're just going to cut off the lugs. So, with that piece there, off to our handy dandy Dremel modal tool. I'm just going to put this off to the side so I don't get sparks on it. Put it down here in the box. Okay, let's get to work. Everything's tight. So I'm cutting right along the bolster side on this side, and I'm just going to trim it up first and then go back and make my actual cut. Now this does get a little hot, so I like to switch back and forth between the two. Let that one cool off for a little while. You can see the cut right there. We'll go back over to this one. If it gets too hot, you can grab a pair of needle nose pliers. So you can see I'm just about all the way through. There we go. We're going to go try this one now. There we go. We are good. We're going to go back to the first one real quick. Just going to touch it up a little bit, get rid of any sharp edges. Beautiful. Go back over to this one. Okay. We are done. You can see this is how it came out right there. Now, because these bolsters are already painted, I'm not going to go back and touch them up again. But what I am going to do is I am going to use my flat black paint pen and just touch up the exposed metal. Now, when I face that side towards the inside, you're not even going to see it, so I'm not too worried about it. It's on the bottom side of the car. There's one. There is two. Well, that's drying. Let me go ahead and show you how these Atlas spacers work. There's two. So I've designed these Atlas spacers, as I'd mentioned, to go right over the existing Atlas mounting lugs. So what we do is, on the car, there are two mounting lugs, one there and one there, and you can use the existing mounting lug to mount the coupler box. All you do is place that over there, place it down, and it's in place. So if you only wanted to use a single screw, the kits do include 2 screws. All you have to do is just put that over the top like that and tighten it down, and that's it. Done. You have the coupler mounted. Now, I actually don't like to use just 1 screw. I like to use 2 screws. If you use the existing mounting hole that's there, what's going to happen is the coupler box sticks out from the end just a little bit. So by measuring so the coupler box is even with the end sill, the 2 holes for the outer Kadee coupler boxes makes sure that the coupler box is far enough back that it is nice and even with the end sill. And we're going to show you that when I install them on this car. So this is the car that we just took the frame off. Again, already been weathered. And the first thing we're going to do is we are going to grab our number 50 drill bit, which is an 070, and we are going to take one of the coupler boxes, one of the coupler shims. Now again, I've painted the top side flat black, and we're going to do this one, side that faces the camera. Press it in place, boom, just like that. Take the number 50 drill bit, you can see that the drill bit fits right in between the 2 slats in the floor so you know that that's exactly where it's going to go. So once you hear the little click, that's done. Again, I like to chase it out. Just chase out the hole with my 256 tap. I just like to go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull it out. Install your coupler. Boom. Done. Let's do this side. Turn it around so you can see it. Take your spacer, drop it over the mounting lug, press it home. Take your coupler box. Take two of the 4 256 screws that are included in the shim kit. Two, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Got something bound up there. Done. By now, the paint has dried on the bolster. So we're going to put that back together. Oops. Close to reassembled. Drop it on the truck. Turn around to this side. And there you have it. Car is done. If you have any questions, my email address is in the link below in my contact information. If anybody wants to try one of these shims for Atlas cars, for Lionel steel reefers, or Lionel PS1 and round top box cars, your first one is free. I'll even mail it to you. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks.